think of New Orleans, you think of the sights in the French Quarter, the smell of fresh beignets, or the sound of a jazz trio.
Another iconic image associated with this great city is the steamboat we're on right now, the Steamboat Natchez. For more than 40 years, guests have boarded this vessel to see the Crescent City from the mighty Mississippi. TWILA's Karl Wiggers now takes us along for a cruise to get a closer look at this historic steamboat.
The sound of New Orleans is unmistakable to natives and tourists alike. For anyone who grew up here, the Steamboat Natchez is as much a part of the city as beignets.
There's no other word that I can put in one word that could describe the Natchez and the city of New Orleans. There's a lot of love here, a lot of love. And this boat has shared a lot of love with a lot of people over the last 40 years.
Robert Mitchell, or Captain Robbie, has been with the Natchez since 1975, the same year this steamboat took her maiden voyage.
When I first got this job, I was playing football and I had to make a choice. And the choice was this job because I needed the money. And I don't regret that.
This is the 9th steamboat to bear the name Natchez. It features the best of modern construction, comfort, and safety while holding true to the authentic style of her classic predecessors. Part of that authentic steamboat culture is the sound coming from the steam-powered calliope. It entertains locals and tourists as they walk along the banks of the Mississippi. This familiar melody welcomes passengers boarding for a cruise down the river where they experience the sights and sounds of New Orleans. They'll do that aboard one of only 2 true steam-powered sternwheelers on the Mississippi River today.
This is the bread and butter. This is homegirl. All other boats is cool. But this Natchez, there won't be another one like it.
Sharing the culture of steamboating and the history of New Orleans are 2 things Captain Robbie is very passionate about. However, as the Natchez makes her final approach, he reminds his passengers what New Orleans is really all about.
We leave you but with one thought. It doesn't matter what the question is, the answer is always love. Make sure you tell someone today that you love them. Thanks again for riding Crescent. So long, everybody.
We mentioned earlier how iconic the image of the Steamboat Natchez is, but the sound of the steam-powered calliope is just as memorable. You can't walk down Decatur towards Jackson Square without hearing the classic melodies coming from right here on this boat. To learn more about the Steamboat Natchez or to book your own cruise, visit our website at twilatv.org. And you guys, I came and I was so surprised with how much fun it really was. They tell all kinds of stories as you go down the river and point out different landmarks along the river. Really, really neat, and I enjoyed it.
What I enjoyed was whenever Lauren and I went and took a ride down, getting to see the Domino Sugar refinery down there in Chalmette and realizing just how much agriculture was right there by us and how important this river is.
Right in the middle of the city. It's really neat.
Excellent find. Karl Wiggers, thank you very much.